all this stuff you gotta remember for later. And I believe that's nothing more than just rupees, so that's not even necessary to get later. You got another Guardian Acorn. It will reduce the damage taken by half for all of like 5 seconds before you go inside another hole. Alright, look at this. Oh, right, this! This guy is funny. Let's use it. Bing! A fairy! Oh god! Hey, kid, you woke me up from a fine nap. Thanks a lot. But now I'll get my revenge. Are you ready? Yes. No. Yeah, I'm ready. I'll let you carry more magic powder. Hee. Are you ready? Yeah. Ow. Hee. You deserve it. Now look at all that junk you have to carry. Ha, take care. See you again. So now we have 40 magic powder, which is kind of broken because literally carrying that much magic powder, that is very broken. There's a couple other guys like that in the game. One lets you carry more bombs, one lets you carry more arrows, I think. So yeah, there's definitely some fun you can have with those guys. Definitely getting a ton of your items filled up. And more use out of them, right? Pull out my shield. And let's get that heart piece, shall we? Stop dancing around the bush anyway. And there you go. You got a skull! Press select on the subscreen to see. You collected 4 pieces of a heart. Now you have a complete heart container. You know what would have been kind of cool that Zelda could have added? What if whenever you get pieces of heart, they add to your heart total? Like, just because you only have a fraction doesn't mean you, like, have to wait until you get the completed piece in order to get any benefit from it. Because that would kind of make it nice, like, in case you found 1 or, like, 3 and you couldn't find the 4th. At least it would make it more usable, the fact that you found something, right? That you found 3, like, get some reward for finding 3 and not the 4th. Like, that's kind of asking perfectionist a little bit, Zelda. I don't know, just a little bit in my mind. So what are we supposed to do now? Well, let's go find out. I mean, it's going to be a little while before we head over to the 3rd dungeon, I believe. In fact, quite a while, so let's just get all set up to go. And then we'll do that, I guess, next session. We'll get all set up and we'll head out towards it, I suppose is the correct word. But before that, I'd like to get a little bit set up. I'm still drawing a blank on who wants this baby Yoshi. Actually, wait, no I'm not. No I'm not at all. I do know who wants this baby Yoshi. Who are you? I just love to sing. I'm kidding, it's Marin. Of course I know who it is. I say, what do you like to do, Okist? And she sings a nice song. Boy, that's odd. She already has a better singing voice than she does in Ocarina of Time. Yep, so if that doesn't explain it, that's one of the main reasons I like Marin a lot more. She sings. I think singing girls are hot. Sorry. If you can sing, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I gave you your Bow Wow back. You are such a nice boy. How can I ever repay you? I know. Smooch! You got a reward from Madame Meow Meow. Lucky? Yeah, you know you're not lucky. And Bow Wow returns to his old post, and you never have to worry about having him carry you around anymore. But anyway, let's just head right up here and take a quick look inside this house, because this is where we have to go. Oh, will you give that doll to my baby? Yep. The story about this was the baby is basically really cry and whiny, but with a nice Yoshi doll, you are indeed a generous person. I will give you this in return. And now you traded your Yoshi doll for a bow. Maybe you can trade the ribbon for something else. And now the baby's happy. Because they all look alike, even I sometimes get confused. Yep. Talking about the babies, I think. Yep, I agree. Babies look alike sometimes. Anyway, let's go head over and head this bow to someone. Makeup jewels? I say that's a pretty good idea for a bow. So, and some new accessories would be nice. Oh, that ribbon, I need it. Will you trade for my dog food? No! Yeah, I'll give it. Lucky, thanks. Well, here's your dog food. What show do I watch that says Lucky a lot? Lucky. Oh, yeah, no, Gash Bell does that a lot, doesn't it? Yeah, Tia says that a lot sometimes. Whenever she sees the situation that she likes it. But it's funny. Funny show. If you haven't watched Gash Bell yet, please go watch Gash Bell. There's a couple other shows that do that too. It's kind of a Japanese thing to say lucky just like that. Oh yeah, Prince of Tennis did that a lot too with a couple of its characters whenever something happened. Anyway. Man, look at the time. 11:50. 10 more minutes until Christmas is over. Oh well. What's that you have? It's canned food? For heaven's sake, man, give that can to me, please. He's hysterical. Hysterical. What do you do? Give. Oh, thank you. I'll take that. Wow. Munch, munch, munch. That was great. I know it's not a fair trade, but here's some bananas. You gave him the dog food and got bananas in return. Good deal. And that is the last of the trading sequence we can do right now. There's a very simple trading sequence in this game, and honestly you have to get through a lot of it in order to get every single item. Literally, the trading sequence is 100% mandatory, I think. In fact, there's not a single part where it isn't mandatory, so keep that in mind. And if you needed a guide for it, well, here you go. It's not very hard to figure out. The first little bit is a little annoying because you have to explore a little bit, but the rest is more story-oriented, so you'll usually run into people who need the item anyway. Like, if you don't get these bananas, you will have no idea what to do with this next part that's coming up soon. So, we'll get to that. Anyway, there's one thing I wanted to ask. Where are you from, brother? Outside the island? What is outside? I've never thought about it. No, not that. Giant egg on top of... Damn it. If you talk to these kids at the beginning of the game, they tell you how to save. I kind of forget. I believe it's something along the lines of, like, pausing, hitting select and A and all that shit, but honestly, it's a pain in the ass. It's one of my biggest gripes with this game, and I don't have too many of those gripes. It's just learning how to save. What a pain in the ass way. Like, honestly, it's really convoluted, and not nearly, like, intuitive enough for it to be a working, functioning ideal. And look at that, there are bombs you can buy. Let's buy them. 10 bombs, 10 rupees. That's a very good deal. But, let's get that shovel, too. Deluxe shovel, 200 rupees. Seems expensive. Thanks a lot, and come again. So now once you exit the shop and come right back in, he's selling a bow for 980 rupees. God damn. You can take that bow, and honestly now, if you were going to steal something, now would probably be the time to do it. Just take it when he's not looking. And then never return to the shop ever again, because you never need to. Of course, if you lose your shields, sorry. Which is why, pretty much, I never screw with that. And 30 bombs is pretty much what I'm guessing is the maximum. I don't remember exactly, but... Anyway, with that, now that we have the bombs, let's go head out. Why don't we? We'll go take those bombs to the first dungeon and use them. I mean, hey, why not? We technically could have had bombs from, like, the very beginning, so no reason not to have done this by now. Except the fact that we didn't have bombs. But, once again, completely my fault. Unless they just started handing out bombs, which is very possible. And you are going to need bombs for the next dungeon, I believe. Or at least the next set of stuff that you have to do. Jump attack! Oh man, I missed a rupee. Whatever, who cares? 1 rupee. There are no 5 rupees or like 10 rupees in this game, unless you find them in chests. Anyway, Tail Cave. Let's go up to the part where we had to be. Slice. Slice and dice. Alright, what was the way we had to go? Not that button. Okay. Just have to go left 1. And kill the bats. Ow. Another piece of power, which we don't need. And I accidentally grabbed it. Great. Whatever, might as well grab it for the little bit of time we're going to have it. Slice this, kill you, and now let's go use our bomb right here. And we're going to get revealed to ourselves a nice little secret. Look at this. A secret seashell. If you collect a lot of these, something good's bound to happen. Am I right? Voila. Once again, still looks like a scorpion. Or maybe it's supposed to look like a tail. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to look like both, like the tail of a scorpion. That is probably what it's supposed to look like. Dink. How many more times can you do that? Please stop doing that, game. I know you're Zelda and all, but you don't have to do that every time you walk through a door. It gets kind of old, doesn't it? Just got him. Just blasted him right into a hole. Poor bastard. So what else happened during this Christmas holiday I suppose I could talk about? Because there are a couple other stuff I want. There is a little bit else I wanted to grab. I wanted to go take that shovel, actually, and go dig in that hole earlier, which I was supposed to dig in. Might as well. Anyway, so like I said, anything else that happened for Christmas? My brother got a microphone, which is honestly really nice looking. I really want to use it sometime. Like, he got it for recording music, because he does play guitar, so... Mostly just recording on his laptop, screwing around with it. My purpose might be a little more important. Yeah, you never know. No, my purpose is a lot less important, but hey. Oh, no, I think this is important time I spent with you guys, so... I don't think it's a lost experience. Well, that looks pretty. I don't know why I cut the grass like that, but I did. Yeah, look at that. That's almost a pattern. Looks like I cut up little patches incorrectly. Anyway, let's just take a quick shortcut. What do we got here? East to Yakuku Prairie. Farther east, Animal Village. Alright, one thing we're going to want to grab really quickly while we're here. Look at this. We got this odd-looking thing right here. Well, if you jump down it, it's going to spit you up in the air. And plop you right back down here. What is the purpose of that? Well, that's going to become very apparent later on what the purpose of that is. For right now, it does absolutely nothing. Kind of unfortunate, but hey. Once you figure out what that thing does, you're going to be very happy you picked that up, though, so make sure you take a look into that. Anyway, over this way, we're going to want to relift this rock and go digging. I'm guessing it was the zombies that wanted you to dig there. Or perhaps some otherworldly force. Oh no, it was Bow Wow that wanted you to dig there. That's funny. And look at that, secret seashell. You found a secret seashell. If you collected a lot of these, something good's bound to happen. I'm pretty sure that's what Bow Wow does. He lets you understand where items are hidden underground. So that's all that was, a secret seashell. Alright. But yeah, I don't want to, like, deface any graves or anything like that. Digging animation's a lot better in the later Zelda games, but for right now, it's alright. Here's another item I wish they could have added to the 3D Zelda games. The shovel. Never added that. How come? Eh, whatever. It was a lame item anyway, but it still would have been cool. Just to have the shovel. Anyway, you're going to steadily learn that the shovel's pretty worthless in this game. It's only to get you a couple collectibles, and there's not too many times where you're going to need it. Of course, you will need it for this next part, but that's about the only time in memory I can recollect that you really need it. In fact, there's even a part later on in the game where you can trade off the shovel for something else. Which is honestly the most broken weapon in the game, but we'll get to that when the time comes. So let's say we head on back to town and relax inside of Marin's house while we count down the last of the minutes of Christmas. Because that's what I want to do with you guys while we listen to some awesome music. Yep. I really do like this theme. It's 11:58. Time to count down the seconds of Christmas while we listen and everyone is disolicin. That's not a word. Disolicin? It sounds like some sort of messed up drug that's been slurred, chewed up, and barfed out. Anyway. Alright, we can go get the photo guy. That's something we can do with the last of our time. Let's head on over. Why not? Not gonna make it before it turns 12, but hey. At least we tried. It's already 11:59. Man, I've been going for an hour. I started at 11:50, didn't I? 11:59 or 10:59, I mean. Yep. I can't believe Christmas is already over. Here's to another 364 more days until Christmas. Hooray! But hey, for just one more minute, I can say that today is Christmas. Won't last long, sure, but it was an excellent Christmas. If every Christmas isn't better than the last, well, hey. I've had every Christmas be better than the last. Oh, right, I can't walk that way. God damn it. I've had every Christmas be better than the last, so I'm a happy camper. That's all I asked for on Christmas, you know? And it should be turning any minute now. Yep, just did. Guys, it is now officially 12 o'clock and December 26th, 2013. In a couple more days, it will be New Year's. That'll be an interesting thing, won't it? How's it going, camera guy? I just love to take pictures. Will you let me take your picture? Sure. Go to the back of the room and stand in front of the screen. Okay, I'll call this here Stands a Brave Man. Say cheese. What's your name, young man? Okist? Well, here's your album, Okist. Give it a look before you leave. Say hello to the instant photograph man of this game. Let's see if we can fill the album. There's plenty of parts where you can get, The Travelers of Okist. The Travels of Okist. You want to look at your album? Sure. So which picture would you like to look at? So, this was mostly just for the Game Boy printer, just to print it, so you could see, like, pictures, but still cool. There's some pretty funny pictures in here. No, I don't want to print that. But anyway, here's the first picture. Yep. Just Link giving literally the 2 thumbs up. So he's posing ready to say Fuzzy Pickles. I mean, seriously, it obviously had to be a reference. I mean, it might not have been, but whatever. So when we come back next time for more Link's Awakening, we will head off to the 3rd temple because we're pretty much ready to do so. Might pick up a couple more heart pieces along the way, sure, but hey, that's just the name of the game. See you guys for that next time. Goodbye, and Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. A day late, but Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.